And now I think you were telling me this is kind of the last level of the Sonic campaign.
The Sonic story, yep. Next up is our fight against Dr. Eggman.
Uh-oh.
And the Not Egg Viper.
The Not Egg Viper? This already worries me, Alex. The Not Egg Viper?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to be worried. I'm going to be pissed at this fight, aren't I?
Thrust increasing engine output at maximum. Course plotted. Gate open. Lifting off.
Dear Lord, it looks more like the white base every time we see it. Sonic 06 outright ripped off Gundam. And apparently, Dr. Eggman has godlike powers because he can part the sea.
Playtime's over.
And the egg carrier's crashing for plot.
Because plot convenience.
Yeah, pretty much.
This ship is about to
Oh look, my skirt mechanics are working!
Eggman. I'm not finished yet.
Now,
Wow, that was tense. That definitely built up for the final boss fight. Let me tell you, Alex.
In my way, you pesky little hedgehog. Very well. I'll take you out myself.
So this is the egg reverse.
What in the blue hell? Blue blur hell. Oh, that design, it hurt my brain. Oh.
So which one is it? Too much Zoids, too much Gundam?
This here.
No, it overall, it looks bad. The egg wyvern? Really?
That's right. This boss is pretty non-threatening.
If anything, I would actually say he's ripping off Pokemon.
Oh my goodness, intimidating laser attack.
That didn't hit you.
Exactly.
Because Sonic is Sonic.
Yep. I missed him. You're supposed to home... This is sort of the egg...
Did I just hear him say, "Here I come"?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he sounded like the Turkish oil wrestler from Street Fighter 4. Here I come!
Okay, I keep missing him. He's not particularly hard, he's just sort of the egg Cerberus Redux.
Your aerial version.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
I mean, you probably
I think I
wanna...
can already see the grind rail on him. Actually, you know what? I've got a better comparison. He's ripping off Transformers is what he's doing. That looks like a frickin' Decepticon right there. Which is appropriate, because we just said that, you know, Eggman would work well amongst the Decepticons.
Okay. Now just ram him into floaty things if I can find floaty things. And if he doesn't change course too much.
Kick you off. This is nothing, but yet you hit him into something. Of course. Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Miss Skirt Mechanics. She's not Elise to me anymore. She's Skirt Mechanics. Because they didn't have any other indication that they were going to work on her character model whatsoever other than the frickin' Skirt Mechanics. That is the dullest face I've ever seen on a female character. But hey, you had to make that skirt flap in the wind, didn't you?
Here I come, Sonic.
Music's very
I
famous to
come!
start online.
Okay, no, there we go. But that didn't do anything.
Nah, I just busted it apart. That's the thing, it's like the egg Cerberus. It has to be exact, dead on. It's like, no, you just can't graze it, you just can't touch it. It has to be rammed.
So what you're saying
directly
is the hitbox sucks?
Yes, the hitbox is stupid.
Of course.
Ball!
And now Dr. Eggman just became Starscream.
It's Starscream!
Would anyone else attempt to fill his shoes? What'd he say his name was? Galvatron.
Get a load of this!
Of course, we had to have the one line that was written over from Sonic Adventure.
Here I come, Sonic.
Gee, you almost think this game might have been Sonic Adventure 3.
I think it was until they renamed it.
Yeah, it probably was. I gotta...
And I'm sorry, he says here I come, and the other thing that comes to my mind is freaking Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day!
I am just off today, my timing.
It's okay, this game has been forever off in its timing.
Yeah, it's like this boss isn't hard.
No, it's not at all. This is supposed to be a final boss, and it doesn't feel hard at all. It's got very, very predictable mechanics.
Yeah, well, so did the Egg Viper, in all fairness.
It did, but that one felt a little bit more compelling, more action-based, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like you were doing more. In this one, I see you standing still quite a bit. And that's already a problem in games like this. Okay, that was not dead on.
Nope.
That was...
Hey, Eggman, what's the matter?
Wow, I thought he said no, it cannot be, and it was like, no, the canopy! So that's the thing you're doing. You're standing there, you're dodging the attack, you move somewhere else, you stand there for like, 2 minutes, and then you wait for him to do it again. And hi, Storm Shadow 217.
Hi, Storm Shadow.
You're like our biggest fan, because you keep on coming on when we record.
Let's see if you could make it.
And I've actually told Storm Shadow that happens. He's just like, well, that's not my fault. Like, yes, it is. Why? Because I said so.
Oh.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you might actually have to play a jump rope game.
Sorry, I'm having a bit of a blank out of what I'm supposed to do.
I don't know.
I know I have to home and attack him, but I can't remember how. I think I probably had to home and attack the guns. You can tell it's been a while since I played it. Guess who wants to play this multiple
It's
times?
okay. You're a sane person, and that's all right.
Dun, dun.
Yes, because everything you've thrown at me is incredibly easy to avoid.
Let's see if you can make it over here.
There we go. It's Egg Viper. That's exactly Egg Viper mechanics.
That's why I call him the not Egg Viper. Egg Viper with Phantasy Star Online music.
Pretty much, yeah. and a Phantasy Star-esque boss fight. You know, the way that thing looks, yeah, it would be in a Phantasy Star game. Ooh.
I'm still waiting for my crossover. Sonic vs. Dark Falls. Come on.
That would be funny, but it'll never happen.
How much does Eggman love to use sealed evil in a can? I need a ring.
Yes, you do, so you now have it. You little! Of course, we had to go to the you little. Are you little?
Wow!
Come here, Sonic! Get your allergy shot!
I'm probably gonna have to lose this fight because I've lost a lot of the platforms because of how many times I missed.
Well, we'll see. You're pretty close. I don't know. This may work out in your favor.
This is it, Eggman. Prepare for another defeat.
Isn't this technically supposed to be new continuity? Because you're rehashing the new game? Or the original name? So there wouldn't be any previous victories.
I don't think it's totally supposed to be like, oh, new continuity. It is This game was sort of supposed to be a big grand reboot, but it wasn't supposed to like completely rewrite the history.
Okay, yeah, it's just a fancy reboot.
I mean, granted, it's not like Sonic's had the most solid continuity to begin with.
It's an HD reboot, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, now it looks all wonderful. And boom! You thought you weren't going to do it, and you did it. Woohoo! Yay!
Yay!
We got to deal with fail mechanics again.
Oh, I forgot to say. Watch out! He's up to something.
And his mech looks like something out of Xenosaga.
Boom.
I'm talking about the little detached pod.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Is there a game that this game did not rip off? And people on Sonic Team might tell me, oh no, we thought of that idea originally.
No problem.
That's too bad. It looks like something else. Well, that's just because you're a gamer and you've seen many things. No, that's because you didn't have an original idea in your body. Because I haven't just quoted games, I've quoted movies too.
Music from Sonic Episode is now available in the audio room.
Congratulations.
Sonic Episode is now available in the theater room.
Congratulations.
Bring on the talking penguin.
Exactly. Bring on the talking penguins. Hi there, skirt mechanics.
Sonic!
Aren't you worried?
If you have time to worry, then none, right?
Even in the cutscenes, she doesn't look very good.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to give him credit for the fully rendered scenes. They're actually pretty good, in my book.
I can't give it to her, because she looks way too similar to the problems in the actual gameplay. Of course. Oh, jeez! Oh, that was super corny.
Does Michael Bay direct for this game?
You would think, right? Maybe that's why it failed so bad. Wait for the twins to come out from Transformers 2.
And I say that coming as a Michael Bay lover myself.
Well, this would be a Michael Bay movie because the ending's getting really schlocky.
Nice smile.
Cute,
I can't even tell she's smiling, Sonic. Maybe she got a little polite one.
Roll credits.
Okay, well, I'm at least thankful. Maybe this hasn't happened yet, but I did hear one of the biggest complaints coming against this was bestiality to the max. Like, we actually did have a full-on relationship between Sonic and her. So, thankfully, that hasn't happened.
Yet.
I was worried you were going to say that. I wish I could say something good about this story, but it's just...
It's really bad.
It's... Just from what I have seen thus far,
Hello,
it's not memorable at all. Like, I literally walk away from these recording sessions not remembering a dang thing that happened. And it's so schlocky.
The story had potential, sure, but it's just so poorly written.
And poorly executed. Not just poorly written, it's not executed well either.
Well,
I mean, I've seen a crap story be executed well, and it's okay. But I agree with you. This is a poorly written story, but it's just... the execution is awful, too. Stuff that feels like it should be just a fully rendered cutscene is in-game. And it shouldn't be. And it makes no sense that it is. And of course there's going to be one person that says, "You're just not giving Sonic 06 a chance!"
Yeah.
I've given it every chance. I've given this game every chance to wow me, even when I played it.
Sega of China.
Oh, are we going into the Sega trope?
Yeah.
Of thanking every division?
They have to think every
So
division.
what you're basically saying is every one of your divisions failed. Yay! We failed! Yay!
Storyboard, lighting image boards, artist special thanks.
Oh, that's crap. I know some of those names. That's crap.
Sound director Tomoyo Otani. Music composers Mariko Namba, Tomoyo Otani, Hideki Kobayashi, Taihei, and Jun Suno.
Wow, that's really disappointing. Some of those storyboard writers I know from other Sega games, and they did way better jobs in their other games.
Mixed stats, Sega Digital, Attic Arcade, MIT Studio. Musicians.
So much wrong. And we still have 2 more episodes to go, right?
That's right.
We have, I think, Shadow and Silver. Who is next, out of curiosity?
You can pretty much pick anyone you want, but I'm gonna pick Silver next.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Trunks.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Trunks. Witchcraft? This game is witchcraft, am I right?
It really is.
Movie sound department. You had to have a whole sound department.
But then again, according to Matt Pat and the Game Theorist, this game is also the devil's. So
THX.
THX is still around?
I guess so.
I never see their promos anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I ever see, like, when I go to movies is, like, Dolby Digital and,
yeah.
Texas Instruments for some weird reason.
Probably because of the projectors.
They went from calculators to, movie sound.
Hey, Nintendo started as a card game company.
I know, right?
So, everyone starts somewhere weird sometimes.
Well, it wasn't just card games, it was, like, gambling and stuff, too. Like, poker decks and stuff like that for casinos.
Might be. You know, they've been around since, like, the 1800s. CG movie and visual effects sequence. CG movie engineer. CG movie management.
Speaking of Nintendo, we also must mourn the I believe it's the passing of Yamauchi-san, because I think he just barely passed away.
Who was that exactly?
He was the original president of Nintendo before Iwata stepped in.
Oh, yeah. He died quite a while ago, didn't he? Didn't he?
I think so. Because
did he die like last year?
I do know that some of Yamauchi's stock was sold to go back into Nintendo.
Right. Choreographer.
There is no such thing as choreography in this thing.
Well,
There's no such thing. The choreographer
game
here
script.
should be shamed.
Game script. Heinous. Special thanks. Who wants to be thanked for this?
I'll bet every single one of these people wish they could just uncredit themselves on this game.
Like I said, Yuji Naka is uncredited for this.
Yeah, there you go. 'Cause at that point, he can actually say, nope, I had nothing to do with this thing. Because I'm not credited for it at all.
So we just had that song. Did you hear it at all?
What was that?
We just had the previous song by Acom, and which was sort of that remix of the Sonic 2 music. It's kind of a it's kind of a guilty pleasure that's grown on me a little bit. It is kind of hokey for a Sonic game.
The Sonic or the theme of 06 has not encouraged me at all. I mean, it's not epic by that extent.
I'm just talking about the love.
The song we're hearing right now, not the remix version, but that doesn't seem like epic to me.
I do not like the. I was talking about the previous song, not this song.
Oh, okay.
But I love this song actually. Although this song also had to kind of grow on me because it's kind of rap. This is by Zebrahead actually.
That's what I'm saying. This isn't growing on me at all. I mean, it doesn't feel epic for this HD upgrade or anything like that. It just feels like, you know, we could have put more thought into this music and actually maybe gone for more of a retro feel or more of a up to speed one. We decided not to.
This is kind of up to speed.
I would actually say this remix is a little bit better than just the score version, but not by much. Like, if we actually had this, kind of like with Open Your Heart or Live and Learn, we actually had this playing, it might be okay.
Sega Europe.
I'm still waiting for the comments just saying, you're not giving this game a chance at all. No, I'm giving it every chance. It's not passing anything right now. It's not memorable. It's not outstanding in any form. Some of the music is okay. I'll give it that. But I would actually dare say, since I've played Sonic Generations, that some of the remixes of that stuff is better. In my honest opinion. But yeah. I am one person. You can have your opinion, guys. knows. I don't care. I'm the guy in front of the screen, and that's where I'm saying this is not cool.
Havoc!
Oh, and look, Havoc looks like a Sonic. I'm not saying that was done for Sonic 06.
Oh, hey, we missed the whole QA list.
Wow! Apparently the QA people are... Well, they all got fired, so they technically don't have a QA team anymore.
Sweet, sweet, sweet 06 Akon mix. That was the song that played before this one, before the In His World song. His World, Ali Tapadumbo. Okay, I can't say that. Maddie Lewis from Zebrahead.
All Hail Shadow from Crush 40.
Yeah.
Wow, Crush 40 was part of this game?
Yeah. Actually, I don't like All Hail Shadow much. That's my least favorite song.
Did they do All of Me from Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, they did All of Me, which was a much better song, and I don't know why they never use it. They always use All
Didn't
Hail...
mind it.
They always use All Hail Shadow, and I think All of Me is a far better song.
Well, which would you rather use for a character? All of Me or All Hail the character's name?
All of Me.
I would too, but I'm saying, you know, from the title perspective, Sega said, oh, well, All Hail Shadow, because that way everybody knows what it is.
It was also supposed to be his hero theme in Shadow the Hedgehog, so... Yes, we're gonna overrate the save data.
Yes, please, let's do it. Alright, so let's go ahead. Shall we get Silver started here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get Silver. Let's get Trunks going.
There are going to be so many Trunks jokes made here.
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope.
Like DBZ.
No one will answer.
Oh, Sonic, you love DBZ too much.
They always point.
I'm waiting for Cell to come out.
Flames. These flames, they burn away at my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life form that we cannot truly defeat. The flames of disaster, known as Iblis.
Silver!
Blaze, what's wrong?
Wow, she said something! Her character has meaning now. And why on earth would you run in heels like that? That would just be painful. Oh, wonderful. We start out in Crisis City.
Welcome back to Crisis City. It just has less bullshit than Sonic's version.
Oh, really? So the new character got the easy treatment, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sonic Team for you. The Flames of Disaster. This is his title.
Hurry to Iblis.
I'm just gonna go Dune ripoff. Insert Sandworm here. Wow, that almost sounds like Dan Green.
It's Mike Pollock, so it's not Dan Green. Dan Green is Knuckles.
I'm just saying, with that tutorial, I'm waiting for the Dark Magician to come out. No, I'm not giving this game the satisfaction of my Dan Green. I'm not doing it. This game does not deserve it.
I do say this level's easier and a little less bullshitty than Sonic, but the Iblis monsters are full of bullshit.
They are. They feel very broken. I'm not even touching the controller, guys, and they feel broken.
So you'll notice this about Silver. He is slow.
I'm getting that point. And likes to pick up crap. As long as he's not saying it's no use, I have no problem. It's no use!
Sad thing is, you can't even do that. You can't do what he does and constantly pick you up.
I know, right? You'd think he'd be broken because he's a new character, but no, they decided not to break him.
Oh, you know what? This music sounds a lot like Koopa's Road.
Sounds like what?
Koopa's Road from Mario 64.
A little bit, yeah.
Whoa! Blaze.
I would not say it's an outright ripoff, but it's dang close.
Building's knocked over.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Silver. Every building is knocked over.
Everyone points out the obvious in this game. Haven't you gotten that by now?
Yes, but I'm going to continue and criticize it.